Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at how Takehiro Tomiyasu can make his Arsenal debut against Norwich after completing £19 million transfer, and then we're going to look at Arsenal boss Mikel offering lifeline to free agent Jack Wilshere with door always open. So the first transfer headline states that how Takehiro Tomiyasu can make his Arsenal debut against Norwich after completing £19 million transfer. So the reports are stating that the Gunners resumed their 2021-2022 Premier League campaign on Saturday when they faced newly promoted Norwich City. But will their deadline day signing be involved? Takehiro Tomiyasu is in line to make his Arsenal debut against Norwich City on Saturday afternoon, but on one condition. The Japan international became the Gunners' sixth signing of the summer when his £19 million move from Serie A side Bologna was officially confirmed on transfer deadline day. Of course, with the past 2 weeks dominated by the first international break of the new season, with Arsenal fans have had to wait to see their summer signing in action. With that said, many were very impressed with his performance in Japan's 1-0 win against China earlier in the week, showing his versatility by operating at centre-back. Expected to be used in a right-back role under Arsenal manager Mikel this season, the question is, will Tomiyasu make his debut against the Canaries this weekend? Well, the answer is yes, but only if the Gunners can secure a work permit for the 22-year-old before 12 PM on Friday, which would make the defender eligible to face Norwich. Speaking in his pre-match press conference, Mikel sounded rather optimistic about the process. "We need a work permit first," the Spaniard confirmed. The club is working hard to try and achieve that in the next couple of hours. Explaining the decision to sign Tomiyasu, Mikel highlighted the Japan international's versatility and ability to solve the right-back problem as a major reason. Tomiyasu has the ability to play anywhere in a back four, Mikel added. "He gives us different qualities in that right-back position. He brings different qualities that we don't have in our squad." So we're going to look at how Takehiro Tomiyasu can make his Arsenal debut against Norwich after completing £19 million transfer. And this is a transfer which I'm looking to see, a signing which I'm seeing how it will unfold, as it is very interesting given the fact that Takehiro Tomiyasu can play in a variety of different positions in that back four position. He can even play in a back three, he can play as a left centre back, he can play as a right centre back, he can play as a main centre back, he can play in either fullback position. So when it comes to Tomiyasu, we have a player that is very versatile, but is he going to make that right back position his? I understand the fact that the right back position is something that Tomiyasu is going to be filling in, someone that will play more deeper rather than bombing forward, something that Kieran Tierney does on the left hand side. But I think this is a strategy which I don't think Mikel should be reliant upon, because the other teams will be able to work out that our attack is down the left hand side. That is something that was very clear during the first start of Mikel Arteta's season, the first season, next season after that. We love to attack down the left flank, but that is not something we should be doing. Hopefully Tomiyasu is given the freedom to go on that right hand side as well, but his defensive awareness will know when to go forward, when to remain back, when to go forward, when to remain back, because I think when the clips I've seen him play, he's a very good dribbler, he's a very good passer of the ball, and he's something different to what we currently have. So this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that Arsenal boss Mikel offers lifeline to free agent Jack Wilshere with door always open. So the reports are stating that former Arsenal star Jack Wilshere is currently without a club. Arsenal manager Mikel has offered to help out former Gunners star Jack Wilshere, who is currently without a club. The Spaniard claimed that he would be open to letting the former fan favourite train with the side after a series of injury issues have sent his career into a tailspin. As a youngster, Wilshere was touted as one of England's stars of the future, amassing 34 caps for the senior side and almost 200 appearances for Arsenal. However, he has suffered horrendously with injuries over the past few seasons, only making 16 Premier League appearances since 2017. After signing a short-term deal with Championship side Bournemouth last campaign, he was released at the end of the season and is currently training alone. In a development that will undoubtedly bring smiles to the faces of Gunners fans worldwide, Mikel offered him a lifeline, saying, "Our doors are always open when quizzed on whether Wilshere could come and train with Arsenal. Jack's a great guy and someone I used to share a dressing room with. He's loved here." He added, It has been tough for other sides to take a punt on the midfielder despite his talent due to his tumultuous injury history. During his 2-year stint at West Ham, which only came to an end in 2020, Wilshere was pocketing a reported £100,000 a week, so wage demands could also have been a concern. Training for Arsenal could be exactly what the 29-year-old needs. However, given the best football of his career was undoubtedly played in a Gunners shirt. He joined the North London side at the age of 9 and stayed for 17 years, winning 22 FA Cups along the way. Wilshere's fearlessness to get on the ball, technical ability and burst of pace made him a joy to watch, and Gunners fans will certainly be disappointed at how his career has turned out thus far. In a frank interview with The Athletic earlier this summer, Jack Wilshere said, "Being honest, I probably never thought I'd be in this position. Today I was running around the athletics track and struggling to imagine I would be here at this point in my career. Everyone used to say to me at 28, 29, you'll be at your peak of your career, and I genuinely thought I would. I thought I'd still be playing for England, I'd be at a top club. Although he may not see the Emirates pitch given his lack of Premier League football over the past few years, you never know what may happen if he makes his return to full fitness. With 5 years of overlap when the pair were both in Arsenal's midfield ranks, Mikel already knows how good Jack Wilshere can be. At a time when Arsenal are sitting bottom of the Premier League and desperate need of a feel-good development, this could be exactly what both parties need." So it looks like Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta are offering lifeline to free agent Jack Wilshere with the door always open, and Jack Wilshere is a player that I would love to see in the midfield if he can regain that fitness, if he is someone that is ready to be motivated to try and make his career once again a success, come to Arsenal, maybe train with the first team, get the opportunity to experience how it is. There is an opportunity for Arsenal currently with their lack of midfielders. Jack Wilshere could be a midfielder who can slot in that number 10, number 8 position, something that Mikel Arteta so desperately needs, and maybe have the opportunity to really feature as an important player for Mikel Arteta. This is something that hopefully the fans also want to see. But Jack Wilshere for me is technically gifted, but his injuries will be a huge risk, so also shouldn't pay too much in terms of his wages. So we will have to wait and see how Arsenal performs at the end of this season. If you want to see more daily videos from Arsenal News TV, make sure you click the subscribe button, hit the like button so I know if you enjoyed the video, and share the video to your Arsenal friends and family. Click one of the videos on the screen and I'll see you there.